Welcome back to TechKidFX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Lunc, whose current price stands at the $0.00025366 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 0.34%. And in this video I want to give you the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. And I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening here on the Lunc chart. After seeing these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side, which had been obeying this Elliot wave structure, having our wave 5 taking us back to around the $0.00059 mark. And having seen the formation of this fractal wave, we can now name that as a higher Elliot wave count 1. And after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expect on this other side is the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2, and I believe that is what we are seeing in formation right here. And in that movement to the lower side in the formation of our wave 2, we made our low at around the $0.00018 mark. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expect next is the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3, which is always an impulsive movement to the upper side. And if I get a little bit into the formation of this movement that we are seeing right here, which I'm terming as a wave 3, higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side, so that it can also give us the key scenarios that we expect to play out. After making that low for that second wave, we saw a very After making that low for that second wave, we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side, which is an impulsive movement, which also managed to break above key areas of resistances, making our high at around the $0.00037 mark. And after making that high, we saw a very impulsive movement to the lower side in the formation of a wave 2. So this movement right here, I can term it as an Elliot wave structure, having that as the wave 1, then a wave 2, then I'm expecting a wave 3, a wave 4, and then a wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1, which is a fractal wave within this higher Elliot wave count 3. And getting a little bit into the formation of this fractal wave that you can see over here, after making the high for that first wave, we saw a very nice retracement to the lower side in the formation of a wave 2. Because the second wave is the retracement of the first wave, we can use the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the wave 1 to the high of that wave 1 to give us a minimum retracement area to the lower side in the formation of that second wave. And that target area lies between the Fib level 0.382 and the Fib level 0.618, and I can mark that target area here on the charts like that. And you can see Lunc has continued to respect that movement to the lower side. We came down into that target area. In that movement to the lower side, we also saw the formation of a triangle right here, which I have the upper side of the triangle in this trend line that I have over here in yellow. I can also change this line that I have down here to make it yellow so that you can see that better. You can see we have a triangle right here, and we saw a breakout out of that triangle to the lower side. Though the breakout was not that massive, we saw just a bit of a breakout to the lower side, and after seeing the breakout out of that triangle to the lower side, we found support at around the $0.00025 mark, which is a very key area of support here on the Lunc chart. And after hitting that key area of support, we are seeing a bit of a bounce to the upper side. So there is a possibility that maybe the low for that second wave within that fractal wave is in, and whatever we might see very soon is the formation of a third wave to the upper side. And using a trend based Fibonacci, we can sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that third wave, assuming that the low for that second wave was in at around the $0.00025 mark. And I can sketch that target area using a trend based Fibonacci, connecting the low of the wave 1 down there to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the wave 2, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that third wave at the fib level 1.618, and that lies at around the $0.0005524 mark. Then I would expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to complete that higher Elliott wave count 1 to the upper side. So that is what I'm expecting to see here on the Lunc chart, and I hope that key area of support continues to give us support, and Lunc continues to give us a bounce to the upper side, manage to break above also these key areas of resistances in between here before we maximize the target area to the upper side in the formation of that third wave. Also zooming in so that we can see this chart from a wider view. Since we have seen the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 1, a higher Elliott wave count 2, and also a higher Elliott wave count 3, we can also sketch out a target area for that higher Elliott wave count 3 to the upper side using our trend based Fibonacci, connecting the low of the wave 1 to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the wave 2. And that gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.001 mark. So in case Lunc continues to push higher in the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 3, there's a possibility that Lunc might be able to lose one of its zeros, and that would be very positive for Lunc. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.